Oh, oh boy. Uh, I'll put the hairband back in. Hmm. Oh. All right, which deck? Let's use the Newman. Hmm. All right, let me see. Do I need to go and notify everyone that I'm... Yeah, this change, this time change for me. I 1,000 things to do since I got back, catching up with laundry, and then since Mark went back to work, I had to get up this morning and make a pot of spaghetti so he has something to take, and then all my other chores. And before I knew it, I looked at the clock and it's like, wait a minute, it's almost 9 o'clock. I've been up for hours, and I never realized, I tell you. Anyway, how are you doing, my dearest? Did you get the notification that the members meeting is on? I hope that I forgot to go check and see who is a member. I don't even know how many who is a member anymore. Maybe we don't have that many. Let's see. Let me go look. Oh, wait. All right, let me see. Just a minute here. All right, let's see who's the member. We have Shaylee, Crystal, Anna, All About Maine, Rosalina, Erica, Claudia. All right. Okay, good. Well, hopefully someone will show up soon. I know I'm late, but I forgot to take into account the change in the time. Turn the light on. I forgot to take, yeah, well, I know, it just because of the time change. So anyway, you're here. Let's do a reading for you. Anything you want to talk about in regards to your? We do need to do another. This week, I'm planning on doing another a destiny reading for you around the year. But I don't want to do that today because I'm not ready for it. I'm never going to tell you a story. The truth is, I'm not ready. I need to do some reading about what's going on around your energy, focus in more. But I want to look at your life spread cards for this year. Well, your life spread cards are for your entire path, but generally speaking, I'd like to look at those and connect them. Hey, Jin Jin. Yeah, I'm going to do a work reading for you, and then we will go on to Jin Jin. Those of you that have just had birthdays, there's a few of you that are members. I will look at your cards for the new year for you, like you, Claudia, and a couple of others that are Pisces. I will look at the energy and we'll go from there. Right now, we'll do an energy reading around work for Claudia, and then we'll go and do Jin Jin. Sorry I'm late, Jen, but the time change got me screwed up. The time change really has, not that I'm not already screwed up. Energy. Now remember, I'll have to hold your cards up because in order to do this meeting for members only, I had to do it on this little tablet. So I'll hold your cards up as I pull them out. Clarity, please. Clarity. Oh, I can't stand that artificial light. It's like burns me. I can't handle it. Messages. Claudia. I have been so busy today. Oh, I haven't stopped. Doing laundry, taking care of animal issues, cleaning out all kinds of stuff related to animals, making spaghetti. Oh, yeah. I still have tons of laundry to do. Information, guidance, clarity. Messages, please. Claudia. Work energy. What's around Claudia's work energy? Okay. I'm hearing things now. Okay, so clarity. Messages, please. Claudia. Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. Pisces. Pisces energy. Pisces energy, please. All right, here we go. Claudia. Jin, I have to take the time to look at your jewelry that you're making now. This week I'm going to find the time to do that. I think that you sent me some way of me doing that, so I hope you will if you have it. I know you have somewhere, but Lord knows I forgot where it was. I do want to look at that this week, because when I do, it's going to take me a while, but I will say to you that I will, when I do get my act together, which means have the time to create the things that I want to create for my store, I would be more than happy to include a couple of your pieces in that store. But I have to see what you're making, first of all. Messages, clarity, information, guidance, cues, knowledge. I've got so many emails I have not read. Messages, please. Oh, and the other news is our homeowner's insurance for this house went up $4,000. $4,000 in 1 year. I'm like, what? That's huge. We've never filed a claim on this thing, never on anything, and just goes up every year, but usually only a few hundred. But this year, 4,000. I think it's 4,000. It could be more than that. Mark was saying something. I was like, what? What are you talking about? Wow. Clarity. Pisces. Claudia, please. Claudia. Okay, the first card is the Eight of Swords. Holding on to something. Here's the energy of the Capricorn. That's what you're holding on to. For me, anyway, for my guides, it's the Capricorn. But it does seem to me that from time to time, more often lately, I'm going to put the backlight on this thing. More often lately, since I met you, there is more consideration to putting. Oh, geez. Hold on. Doggone it. Please stop that. That is ridiculous. You are hysterical. There is absolutely no reason for that. Shut up. Shut up. There is no noise needed. Hello? Hi, good morning. Back up. I'll open this up, okay? Shut that noise. Oh my gosh, my head's gonna pop. I can't even understand my own thinking. You must stop that. Just a minute, guys. I got the True Green guy here, and I've got to open the back so he can do his job. No, you may not go out and bite him. Stay put. Get back, I tell you. Get back, I tell you. Get back before I give you a boot. Oh, there's no doubt that I would carry out the wrong key to the gate because that's just the way it goes. Stay in your spots and be sweet. Okay, I know that's difficult. Please don't bark anymore. I got my hands full here, guys. Okay, so this is, the thing is, the True Green, they never let me know when they're coming. And I just restarted them to get rid of all the weeds from my neighbor's yards that have moved over to mine. It's freezing? Oh, great. Well, add something onto the pile. All right, so we have 2 cards. We'll just wait. We'll just sit here and wait for a minute. That's it. I will put you in time out. Move away from the door if you can't handle seeing that man out there. I'm absolutely sure Mark is now awake. My quiet stream has just gone into the shitter. I'm sorry, guys. If I start to talk and you bark, I will come over there and pinch your neck, Loki. So anyway, I've got 2 cards out for Claudia. The deck is ready, but I have 2 cards here. I think what I was saying was that, more often than since I've met you, you're having this energy more around your connection with Carl. You are evaluating more. I'm not saying you're letting go. I'm just saying you are evaluating more. And that's why that card is showing up. There's tension. So it looks like there may be some tension at work this week. Your relationship card is here. And it sits right under what, this being chained to the monkey energy, being chained to something that you're considering. But this is a beautiful card to show up. I'm happy to see it. It is a fated relationship, and we already agree that we believe that Carl is an earth energy, specifically Capricorn. I have to say it could be Taurus too. This is at the center in position 5. So this is you, Claudia. You have your goals. This is around your question about work. See your posture and all the things that you are accomplishing. And you have a mission statement this week. You're organized. I see that. But I don't ever think you're necessarily disorganized. You need to keep your eyes on whoever it is you're dealing with. You may come across some people. These 2 cards sit right under one over the other. This is position 3. This is arguments, tension. This is a position 6. It's the energy of consequences. So there could be some people that you're dealing with this week, and you're looking right at these people. You will immediately recognize whoever this is when it happens. But overall, look at this. You've got the potion. This is, you've got the potion. You've got what it takes to succeed, to overcome, move through, fix, whatever it may be. You will make it through this, and you will solve these issues. What do you mean, I hope it's not me? No, it's not you. You mean you being a fair weather friend, or you dealing with consequences? No, you see the next 2 cards? You were asking about work. This is it. This is the best card in the deck for work and success. And then the next card is the people that, you work with the most recognize your skill set. So even if your Libra is a butthead and giving you a hassle, he still recognizes the value of Claudia, okay? And then we have, who is it? The air sign. So what do we say? The 3 cards that are in the position 3, position 6, and position 9 one right on top of the other, all indicate that it is the earth sign. So there's the 5 of Swords in position 3. There's the 7 of Swords in position 6. And right underneath it, who is it? It's the air sign, the Libra. So I would say to you that even if you have a lot to deal with around the energy of the air sign this week, you just need. Okay, I can't handle that. No. You're popping my ears. Come over here. You did a great job. It's all done. Come over here. Sit. Can you sit before I smack you with the selenite? Loki Joseph. I don't smack him with the selenite, but I do threaten. Look, he's gone. You hear the truck leaving? All right. So I do. Hi, Suki. So I do see that you are definitely dealing with some stuff with regards to the Libra this week. But I also want to encourage you to understand that the Libra knows your value and knows your skill set and knows what you do to help whatever it is you guys do. And at the center, this card says you need to be completely prepared. And I believe you are. This is the saying, you've gone through a lot. You see all the wands behind and beside you. You still have more to do with this person and this job and this circumstance. But the main, when I see this card and connect it with professional circumstances, when we have the energy of this person's posture, to me, it connects with be prepared. Do your job the way you're supposed to. Do the things that you're supposed to do. Continue this energy where people look at you and say, wow, you really got this. Okay? All right, let's throw another layer of cards. So I would say to you, don't expect a super easy week this week. I would also say to you that, there's 3 cards that are messages about fated relationships. The 8 of Swords, the Capricorn card, the Devil card, and the position 4 card, the 2 of Cups. Those 3 cards all to me connect with your relationship with Carl. One is the fated relationship. You feel, I feel, we all feel that Carl relationship, that earth sign relationship, it's something that's so beautiful. I think this card, exemplifies what Carl is in regards to who he is, as far as I'm concerned, in your mind and how you perceive him. I think this card says, it's a beautiful thing. This is a very beautiful, attractive, delicious, tempting, energy. This personifies what you're hoping for from Carl when he does arrive, that he has everything that you're hoping for. And I'm sure that he'll have probably 90% of it. If he has 50% in your eyes, I think that'll be wonderful. But I do feel like, the universe is acknowledging that this is an important fated relationship from your perspective. And until we see what Carl is in regards to who he is and, how he is behaving when he arrives, we will understand more about his perspective. I absolutely know that whoever this Carl is, that he is very money-centered and very materially oriented. And there's nothing wrong with that. The majority of the earth signs that are successful, they love the shiny things. They want the shiny things. They need to have those material things, and they're not afraid to work for them. That's just how it is. And I feel that's one thing I am absolutely sure about with regards to this Carl person, is that he he really is a hardworking person and successful, and what he has is important to him. And all of that certainly is part and parcel to what's going on with you and him in that relationship, and why he's not here. It could be the whole reason, Claudia. It could be the whole reason. It could be that he's just not willing to give up all the things that he would be forced to give up right now. It really, those are realities. But I connect with him and the material side, and I don't think it's in a negative way. I don't think he's greedy or unkind. I just think he is very goal oriented and has worked hard for what he has, and it's imperative to him that he has a certain standard. And what is that? Wow, that works for Claudia, because Claudia is the Queen of Diamonds. She has her own certain standard. Now, that to me is a good sign, but it's not the only part. I'm not saying this is all cake by the ocean. No, no, no. All right, clarity, clarity, clarity. Pisces, information, guidance, cues, and knowledge. Okay, we have the energy of the Virgo in position 1. So, how are things going for the Virgos that are in your life? Is everything improving for them? See, what do we get for position 2 where Carl is? We have money. 10, the big money. We have that card, success. Then we have the energy of you. This is your card. And what is it with? It's with this tension and back and forth and arguing and words. Weigh your words carefully this week, okay? Do your best not to blow your top with regards to the air sign. Try a new, this is the 10 of Swords. You're really tired of waiting around for this fated relationship. This is the energy of your determination. Also, look, this is at your center. We say Carl is an earth sign, and Carl is showing up at your center, sitting in, basically in your lap with your determination. You are determined to, see this through. This is the energy of the consequence with the consequences card, the 7 of Swords. This is the energy of the 7 of Wands. This is definitely something going on around your work. Somebody that, this air sign could be feeling like the victim, playing the victim, acting like the victim, taking a victimized stance this week. If that's the case, let him. There's an Aries around work somewhere or in your life. Again, we have another Virgo. This would be the Virgo that somebody that you work with that notices your skill set. And the final card sitting with the Libra is his focus this week will be money. Okay, making money, making deals. This is a good omen for the air sign. I think things will end up being pretty good around the connection with work. I do see that this looks like your friend Owen in position 1. Things are improving for your friend Owen around the consequences of things that he has had in his own professional life. But I do believe that he's still in retreat mode and trying to fix fires that he has started himself. Okay. All right. So that's it. It looks pretty good. I see lots of, the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords around the air energy is not really anything that surprises you or me. Clear, clear, clear. I'm sorry about the interruption, Claudia. That's just the way it is. So now let's go on to Jen and talk to Jen. Jen, what's going on? What do we want to talk about today? Do you have something you want to discuss? Is Jen here? Okay. All right, let's look at Jen's destiny energy. I know. Are you feeling any better, Jen? Still have that emotional Seven of Hearts energy around? Wearing your heart on your sleeve. I think you still have a lot of emotional turmoil that you have been doing a great job to tamp down, but every once in a while, certainly with the planetary, the astronomy that is happening, we're all dealing with, everything that can go wrong will go that's a generalization that just to make everybody smile. We all have a bunch of stuff, but we will be dealing with. And when Saturn went into, this would be your first return for Saturn, Jen, and as well as Claudia. So right now, I would see for you girls that for Jen Love, she's going to be regurgitating a lot around relationships that have had significant meaning in her life, and that's the Leo. Your seventh house is about relationships and marriage and your love connections. And, Saturn is trying to bring that, even more to the surface. And then your destiny energy are the cards that focus on this particular year. You have a very flux kind of a year with the fives and the energy of the Three of Hearts, the Seven of Hearts. There's a lot of turmoil there for Jen. So you have, a year, as I told you already, that is going to be up and down and not going to be a satisfying year. But, every year of our Soul's Path and year is not just gravy. I think that's wonderful, Jen. I'm happy to hear that. I mean, you may be pleasantly surprised with the Capricorn. I have to tell you, though, that you got to give the guy kudos for trying to get his ducks in a row with regards to his bills and his professional life, because I definitely connect with that around him. He does not like being broke. This guy, there are people that my daughter has tons of friends that, they have college degrees and they don't work. They never have had a job. Some of them haven't even learned to drive. They live in the New England area and they don't have cars. They've never really had anything to speak of. And they just live, doing whatever it is, these little side shows they do, little piddly things. I don't think any of them have ever paid taxes to anywhere. And they're fine with that. There are people that absolutely just, just sort of, wave in the wind, they just get by. But this energy of this Capricorn that you are connected with is not like that. This person has, things that affect who they are by what they have. Yeah, and that's the best thing you can do is to, Jen, be that positive person that says, wow, that's really great. You've done so much. And, you should do that with everybody. Always lift people up. That's nothing but good karma for you. Whether somebody's floundering or not, it's not for us to critique them and say, oh, wow, why do you even bother with that? That's the worst thing you can do for someone. Hi, honey. I'm sorry. The true green man showed up. All right. I made your spaghetti. All right. So anyway, keep up the good work with that and we'll just follow it. I forgot what we said. I think we said that Capricorn is the king of diamonds, right? Yeah. But remember, Jen, ultimately something you have to learn about your own self, and you may not even recognize it, is that as the nine, you are always going to be the person that is, trying to help people, fix people, be that person that steps in. You fix things that are broken around people and relationships. You do your best to do that. But Jen, remember, that's a blessing for you. However, the most important part that you need to learn on your journey is that, when you're doing that, you need to stop and do a little meditation and think about, well, okay, so what's my end game with this? Why am I really doing that? And if it is just because, I want this person to feel better, da da da, be real and honest with yourself, because the nine is in the graduating class. So every relationship you connect with, there's something there where, you can stop and think about, what is this doing for my path? What's my, motivation here? And that's a lot of deep thought and deep thinking. And I know you've got it in you to do all of that, but, you will always have people, have a lot of possibilities around relationships until you decide to connect with somebody, in a way where you're not, on the market, so to speak. But you will always have people that are attracted and drawn to you. The nines are definitely, okay. All right. All right. I'm not going to drone on about that. Energy, 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 clarity, clarity, clarity. All right, so what's around Jen Love? Jen Love, 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 Jen Love. Messages for Jen Love, Jen Love, Jen Love, Jen Love, Jen Love. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Nine of clubs, nine of clubs, nine of clubs. Nine of clubs, nine of clubs, nine of clubs. Nine of clubs, nine of clubs, nine of clubs. Messages, please. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Jen Love. Why is this Newman deck is giving me a Jen Love, Jen Love, Jen Love, Jen Love. Clear. Jen Love, Jen Love, Jen Love, Jen Love, Virgo, 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 nine of clubs. Jen Love, Jen Love, Jen Love. Messages, guidance, clarity. Okay, so the first card out for Jen is the energy of fire. That's the Leo coming in with you. Second card is the Seven of Cups. You see that chalice in the center of the card. There is the card that the chalice that represents the seven rivers, the love connection, trying to make something, that you really want, make it real. The next card is the Hierophant. This is the card in position 3 for you. So this is a different topic, a different area. It's a message about you and your work and what you're doing now. Focus on Jen Love. Take the staff. Sit in the chair. Increase your own abilities right now. Really work hard on focusing in on Jen Love. I really want you to understand that in this Jupiter cycle that you're in right now, the possibilities of positive outcomes are there around professional things, whatever it is you're doing to earn money, to manifest, to build up your war chest, whatever it is. This is the Death card sitting underneath the fire sign. It's also the energy of your mother. This is what's at the center of your reading, the Two of Cups, a fated relationship. That's the Leo. This is the Leo. And if you look, remember I always connect position 1 and position 6. Look how strongly position 1 and position 6 connect today. This is the Leo in position 6, and this is the generic fire energy coming in position 1. Position 7 is the Fool. So great possibilities for opportunities for you to learn and grow and make yourself stronger financially, professionally. Take a leap of faith. Get excited about something you're doing professionally. Try to connect. If there's things that you're interested in learning about, take that leap and do it. This is your father in position 8, showing up pretty good. 8, that's a strong seat there, Pisces energy. And your final card in your seat, position 9, is the card that I drone on about all the time. Remember the golden fish. That's your life and the great things that you already have. So I know that you're having a little bit of a bumpy ride with regards to your emotions around the Leo. However, the universe is saying there's great possibilities around growth in your professional life. You have to remember the blessings you have around your Scorpio mother and your Pisces father. Your Pisces father is a true, pillar around, your foundation. Those people are, the only other people that are here besides the Leo. I don't think you will put him behind you until and if you have that reconnection and you decide, okay, after all this time, I finally, got everything I can from this Leo, and it's not what I thought it was. I don't see that happening in my connection with you. I really feel that, there could be something meaningful down the road. And I hesitate to say that to you because remember, Jen, love, we have that big energy around each and every one of us that is our free will. And so, and the choices that we make using our free will can veer us off and take us away and get us in circumstances like, this Leo is floundering now and, going through his own stuff, so to speak, his own crap of his own making. But, and some of that crap could be, what if, free will takes them to connect with someone who is floundering in their own way and they end up having some unplanned pregnancy or some circumstance where, it takes them in another direction. That's what I say. It's important that you understand, you have to allow this Leo to find his way back in the right way because, he has a lot of growth to do. I've come to realize I do not know if I trust what my mom says. Well, your mom has a history of addiction and issues that have affected how she sees and perceives truth in general. So people, have their own perception of truth. And I would not say to you that your mother is telling you necessarily just, with malice, telling you lies. She may believe what she says when she says it. In regards to the Leo, fine. You feel the way you feel and get on your way with it, okay? But I have looked at the energy, connected with the energy between you two deeply, and there's a karmic connection that you don't see in you know in a lot of relationships. So whenever I see that cosmic, and I hesitate to use the word cosmic because it's big, but it's there. I've talked to you about it. And whenever you have cosmic energy, it finds a way. Whether the results are what you want depends on free will. So there you go. All right, let's see. Clarity, information, guidance. I would, my advice to you, Jen, around dealing with your mother at this point is to just keep it light. Don't expect anything because then you won't be disappointed. Don't expect any great change or any great epiphanies around this relationship. Hope for the best around her physical well-being, and just keep it light because otherwise you'll get entangled in energy that will weigh you down. And you have your own path at this point, and the path that your mother has made is hers and of her own making. Messages, clarity, information, guidance. Gen love, clarity here, Gen love. Virgo, Gen love. So this is the energy with the fire, the Fool. I really believe if the Leo showed up, this is the energy of where your focus should be, work and working on your jobs. This is the energy of your focus right now. You're not focusing, Jen. Things are scattered. They're not connecting around what you want to do with your professional life, around your goals, around what fulfills Jen love. And that's okay. We all go through those things, but you need to invest the time to figure out what is it that I want to do? What is it that I want to focus in on that is not only a paycheck, but also something that is fulfilling, that keeps me focused and motivated. You're not doing that. The universe is telling me that right now. This is the energy of the Ace of Pentacles setting with your Scorpio energy. This is the energy of fire with the fated relationship. This is the energy of you've walked away from the darkness. This is position 6 card sitting with the Leo. So I truly believe you when you tell me that you have left the Leo energy behind, and that you have realized that it's time to, just chuck it, just move on. But I also know there's a clear message here that if the Leo showed up and had a perception or something that seemed like it was, real, you would go. And look at this. You have received the Two of Cups from both decks. And look who it's sitting with, the Fool. And the Fool is sitting from the other deck. You have received the Fool from both decks. And you have received the Two of Cups from both decks. And both of them say that you are in a fated relationship with fire. Okay? With the fire sign. And that is just a message from my guide saying that although you think he won't be back and da 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 da, That's a faded relationship. Those relationships change us, and if there's unfinished business there, it will somehow, some way, find a way to finish. Cosmic connections. Now, what's going on with your dad? Your dad have something on his mind? The 10 of Wands says that he needs to talk to somebody, or somebody needs to talk to him. And you end this with 2 4s. You have the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. This could be connected with your mother's health, your father worrying about his own health, speaking to the needing to or wanting to or hearing from healthcare professionals. He's stressed out for sure because the 4 of Swords is sitting right next to him. He has a lot on his plate, and I know that you're being more gentle and kind with him. Continue that. That's what I have to say to you. Big Dad stressed out big time. No, it's not showing up because it's coming in. It's showing up because it's real. You know, you know, the thing about the divine and the timelines, and these energies speak to what when we're having these conversations and the universe is here with us and we're clarifying energy. This is just an acknowledgement that this is this relationship you have with this Leo is real. All of the stuff between you, whether you want to believe it or not, is real. This person, whether they ever acknowledged you made a difference in their life, you did. The message is that, this was and is a real relationship. And at some point, there will be a restart. So if you look at the energy of the 0 in general, we see excitement, newness, a new beginning. So all I see here is I don't see this happening this week. I don't see it happening necessarily in any time. When you tell me that you've heard from that Leo is when I'll start to receive energy about that circumstance. What I tell you that this validates is that yes, you have a faded relationship, and it is with a fire sign. Leo, whether or not that relationship has a chance to reconnect, you move on with somebody else, or that person gets themselves in an entangled situation where they can't find their way back. I don't know. That's the universe, the divine, along with free will make that determination. But I do say to you that the Leo understands that you have moved on, and you have. So I hope then, Jen, well, I think that you shouldn't hold on. I agree with you. I just reminding you that, right now I say to you, give the Capricorn a chance. Give anybody that's interesting to you a chance. Focus on Jen Love, what Jen Love wants to do with her, her life and her path, and what fulfills Jen Love. Put the Leo away. I agree with that. I think you should. However, never doubt the value of how you felt and its real power in your life, because it's real. Okay? And as soon as we reach a place where we see the Leo, it found a way to circle back or changed something, it's going to take something big on their path to, and there are big things around the Five of Diamonds always. There's a lot of turmoil in the Five of Diamonds soul's path and journey. Look at your own father. Your father is a Five of Diamonds, okay? I will tell you that, the Five of Diamonds is peaks and valleys. And, how they handle that, those peaks and valleys, um, it, it's free will. So, um, I don't know. I just know there's a cosmic connection there that needs to be on this path. There will be something that, something more than what you have now. You figure it out better than it is now. Whether that means you guys end up, 5 years together down the road, or whether that means you end up together and then you decide, okay, this time I'm leaving. I don't know whether you get together and resolve the cosmic side of the situation in your life. I don't know whether you get together and connect forever. I don't know. I do know that there will be a crossing of the paths at some point. You may have moved on and fallen head over heels with somebody else, and they are satisfying your life, and you say, hey, nice to see you again, but that ship has sailed. And if that happens, it happens. That's free will. You have to be open, Jen, to the reality of things are not in your control, and the person you're dealing with is just too screwed up right now, period. They don't know what's up from down. Clear, 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 clear. All right. All right, so we only have you and Claudia, but I'm going to log off because I have to get Mark taken care of, and I'll come back on later. Hey, Claudia. Yeah. I'll come back on later. I may go just do a public live stream today after Mark goes to work. Try to earn some money for the channel, and when I do, I will. If I come across any members, I'll tell them about another meeting later today or something. I don't know. Okay, girls. I'm glad I got to talk to you two this morning. Sorry, I look like whatever. I look great. And I will talk to you. I will be back on. I think I'll come back on around 1:30, 2 o'clock, and just do public and see if we can drum up any business for the channel, and then go from there. All right. Okay, kiddos. I'll see you then. I send you. Can you see my sunburn? Wait a minute. Oh, look at my titties. Look at that burn. Ah! The old lady got country fried. Oh, there's All About Maine. I was just flashing. Sorry, Jen Love. Did I gross you out there, honey? Sorry. All right, listen. Not woohoo. I was showing sunburn. Sunburn. Okay, All About Maine is here, so I will do All About Maine. Having a rough day? Okay, what's going on, All About Maine? Talk to me. All right, I'm waiting for All About Maine. Okay. Okay, well, that is just the way it is right now. All about Maine. That's just the reality of what you're dealing with. And I say to you, remain positive. Remember, this is definite karmic balancing here. What do we got here for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, what do we got? Can't remember. I'm so old, I get screwed up. Okay, so Saturn in the fourth house for you. So right now, I would say to you right now, you're going to be dealing with all things related to your home, your security. Definitely the fourth house is going to be affecting you with regards to Saturn and mm, mm. Okay, so it was Linda, the neighbor.
Why is it Linda the neighbor?
I don't know. She's either calling to complain about something or ask me about True Green. All right. So all about Maine. First thing I want to say to you is something you're probably not going to want to hear. Can you hear me now? My phone was ringing, and I'm just wondering if that affected. Oh no, I'm not on my phone. Oh, sorry, forget that. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is, why don't you have a car when you just moved? Okay, it seems to me that that's an issue that maybe you should have thought through further in regards to this move in general, but you didn't. So here we are. So my advice to you spiritually is to stop saying that, because guess what? You're there now. You move now. Let's deal with now. Okay. Today's the day. Okay. Whatever that is. Okay. You don't have the car. So let's solve the issue. So if you're not having success getting the car that you want financed, then I'm thinking that you're going to have to. Yeah, I understand. I understand that you had this. This is all clear to me. However, I'm just trying to get you to let that energy go. All right, let it go. Realize, okay, this is all real right now. It's all happening. But what am I going to do right now? I say to you right now, my focus is to talk about your two children that you mentioned just now. What is their sun sign? Okay. And we'll get back to the energy around the car. You may have to get a car that, you don't like. You may have to get something that is less than what you want. You may have to overpay in interest. You may have to do a myriad of things that involve the economy and things that we have no control over. Right now, everybody who's trying to finance anything is pretty much, boom, screwed, because the interest rates have gone through the roof. I just got through saying, everybody is suffering in regards to things just coming out of the blue. We just found out our homeowners insurance is going up at least $4,000. Where's that going to come from? That's just not going to fall from the sky. So I understand your angst there, but what am I doing about that right now? I'm just dealing with, okay, it's there, and I'm going to meditate on it and try to figure out what I can do. But there are definitely things that have to be done. Leo? Okay. And what day is the Leo's birthday? I don't need the year, I need the day. So I can talk about the anxiety. Connect with it. Hmm. 802. Okay, so that is what? Let's see what kind of anxiety we're talking about here. Oh, that's August. Is that August? August the 2nd. That's the Jack of Diamonds. Oh, that child is going to be fine. I'm happy to report. All right, that is a beautiful, delicious energy. That child, why are they having anxiety attacks? Because that child has a core destiny, soul's path, and journey of making ends meet, making things connect. Okay, when we talk about the Jack of Diamonds, we're talking about somebody that will always get by. Your daughter. When your daughter is in a place where they are going to handle their own life and their own circumstances, they will always make ends meet. They will always make ends meet. And so when they are faced as a child with the inability to understand, how am I going to get what I need? They're going to be anxious. I'm going to look at their planetary ruling card. I can't see my book to pull it up right now, but I will email you some general advice about this daughter. But I say to you, the best thing that you can do for this daughter is to just assure them that you got this. You're going to figure it out, and things will work out. Be positive. Be positive. Don't be stressed, okay? Because this is a diamond energy, Jack, and they will absorb that, and you could affect their soul's path and journey. So the best advice I have for you, for your daughter, okay, I think that that's okay. I'm sure you're okay. Natalie is bipolar, but I don't have this. Okay, so you have to have this, okay? You have to. All right. It is you are in charge. It's your responsibility, and I always tell the truth. Okay, so you can tell the truth and say, look, Natalie, we are in a pickle. We do have more things. I would never ask anybody to lie. That's ridiculous. However, you can be the parent and say, all right, things are a little bit chaotic, or maybe a lot chaotic. We've gone through a big move, lots of changes afoot, but don't be afraid of change, Natalie. Understand that change is not always or ever negative. Changes come and go. This child, obviously, with the bipolar, has areas where they flux from one depth of feeling to another. Okay, that's all right. You have to understand that you are the lighthouse. You are the one that this person is counting on for guidance. So even though everything is totally in the shitter, so to speak, you have to be the one that shines the light and says, okay, things are messed up. Things are difficult. I'm trying to accomplish these tasks and I'm having a bit of a rough ride, but I'm going to take care of you. I assure you, the reality is, and you're not going to not take care of her. You will find a way. Okay, so what are the options that you have? What are the options that you have? All About Maine. Let's see. What are they? What are your options with regards to this car situation? What are your options? Brainstorming is important. What do I do if I have no good words and I'm going through something? Good words? Well, good words for me for supporting and uplifting your child and letting them know that you are the lighthouse. You will always be the beam of light that they can depend on, is to say, okay, I love you, and I'm going to find a way to resolve these issues. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow. We may have to go through some hardships, but guess what? We will go through them together. We will go through them together. Okay. So where we are today, it doesn't matter. That the importance is that your child should not be attracting energy that assigns blame or negativeness around where you are now. So if you're saying, thinking out loud and saying things like, oh Lord, everything is bad, 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 then your child is going to believe everything is bad, bad, bad. And maybe everything is bad, 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 but you have to remember the responsibility as the Four of Hearts, the loving parent, is to be the lighthouse, the beacon of strength, the pillar to this child, to understand that it doesn't matter if everything is falling apart and away and seems unstable. I'm still here. I don't know what you mean by good words. Good words are, I'm here. I'm your mother. I care. I value you. Your value I hold up high. I will not abandon you. I will not leave you in the lurch. I will be here for you. If we have to walk, I'll walk with you. If we have to ride the bus, I'll ride the bus with you. If we have to take an Uber, I'll take an Uber with you. I'm here and you're here. Prayer. This is your child or your children, and this is you. Here we are. We put them together. Okay. So to me, don't ever think that all of us haven't been through hardships in our lives, because I've had my share, and there's always times in our life where we're faced with the reality of what we have to deal with. And when we have children, you never can forget that you can change the path of your own children by how your energy flows. Okay. So my advice to you, All About Maine, is to remember you are always the lighthouse. Okay. You're defeated. I can't help you if you're defeated. If you want to give up, that's your choice. You've moved to another state to start a new path, to get another job, to work hard, and now suddenly you're defeated. I cannot respond in a way that makes any sense from my own guides. You've made a move, and from my own guides, you need to stand up and get busy, figure it out. You cannot tell me I'm not going to go into the details of why you can't get financing and all that. I don't know what to say to you. I have nothing since I have been through this. This is my reality. I feel like I have made the wrong move. Oh my goodness. Well, I think that there's work for you. I think you're just going to have to ask for help from someone that is close to you. I do not agree with what you're saying, and I'm not going to lie. I don't lie either. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I agree with anything that you're saying right now because I don't. All right? I don't. You have to make your mind up that you are going to find a way out, and you will. If you've made your mind up that you will not find a way out, you won't. And that's the bottom line. Okay? So you've made a move, and what I suggest to you is if you have a phone that you need to humble yourself, and on every person that you have in your phone book, you need to hit dial and talk to those people and say, look, I've made a move here with my children. I have work lined up. I can't get financing, whatever the details are, as much as you want to share. Right now, I need somebody to help me figure this out. What can you tell me? You know me. What can you tell me? Every person in your phone book. Reach out. If you have a pastor or a church from the past in your other location, or somebody in an organization that you have a connection with, pick up the phone, call them. And if 90 of 100 of those people say, sorry, I can't help you, say, well, okay, thank you so much for listening, and go on to someone else. You need to stop feeling like all is lost, because all is lost when you let everything be lost. I do not accept that all is lost for you. Okay? So what I want you to do is, if you have no money and you have all of these things over your head, cancel this membership. You can write me on email. I will talk to you with the email. You don't need this membership. When you have all of these issues, you need to focus on what your own family needs now. Do you hear me all about Maine? You cannot rely on someone else to solve your problems. You have to solve them yourself. Remember, you're going to deal with this for the next 2 years, and how yesterday I woke up. Okay. Well, everybody is the same, Maine. We all do that. It's how we react. No, go ahead, Claudia. Well, I don't know why you can't seem to get it. Go to one of those pay-as-you-go places. Go somewhere. You have to have a car, and there are places that pay as you go. And if you've gotten to the place where you've spent every penny you have and you have no down payment, you're not going to be able to get a car anyway. Then you need to go to your phone book and start asking people to loan you money. Well, Claudia, she says there's no public transit where she is. I don't know where Maine moved. I think Carolinas. Yeah, I know. When my So go somewhere that will take the down payment. All About Maine. If you're in such a You're in North Carolina? Okay. So, is that down payment enough to buy a crappy car? Or is that down payment enough to um, go to yeah, I understand that. I understand that. My daughter moved to Boston and she doesn't have a car. When she first moved there, she didn't have a car. She just rode the bus and the train. But you have to have a city where you can ride the bus and the train. I understand that. I don't believe that. There is a car out there. I can see you will get a car if you keep trying. You can find a car. Now, it may not be a BMW. It may not be the car you want, but it's a car that has an engine that will get you to your job. And that's what you need to do, man. Get to your job. I don't know if you've moved into some area where you're out somewhere isolated. That was totally stupid because you have to be able to get. I'm stuck. You're not stuck. You are not stuck. You have to get to work. And you will get to work. I affirm you will get to work. Right now. Okay, well, all right. Well, I'm just I cannot do anything more than tell you that you need to use that phone that you have and to call everyone, if pay as you go, or auto dealers that are going to charge you some ridiculous interest rate for the cheapest car that you can get out the door. I can't believe that you've exhausted everyone. I know there are cars in the Carolinas for you, $3,000, $4,000 cars that will get you to and from work that are in good running order. I just think you need to look. I just want you to spend more time thinking positive, affirming that you can make this happen, and stop giving up. You have to be the lighthouse, period. I can't keep saying this over and over. I'm not going to. I want you to, you can start writing me. I want you to, if need be, I want you to and I think it is need be, cancel this membership. I will still do, connect with you and write you and help you in any way I can from here with advice. But you have got to put it in front of you that you can. Oh boy. Well, there are definite the places where I think that there will be where you can go and look at pay as you go. Did you try any of those? What's the name of that place? Zebulon. Let me write that down. All right, all about Maine. Write me an email. I will do my best to look around and see what I can see for Zebulon. Okay, let's see. Let's see what. Hold on. Zebulon. Zebulon. Buy here, pay here. Zebulon, North Carolina. That's look up buy here, pay here. Zebulon, North Carolina. What's the zip code up there? Yeah, let us all try to brainstorm. My sunbird. All about Maine. What's the zip code for that area? The zip code. Zip code. What's the zip code? 27597. Let's see. 27597. Okay, so there's drive time used cars. Where's that at? On Capitol Boulevard, Old Highway 264, Gannon Avenue, there's one, Shepherd School Road. All right. So what I say to you is look on your phone or however it is you search the internet for used cars, buy here, pay here, with your zip code, and then see what pops up. Call every one of them or call one of them. Start with one. Drive time. What's that mean? Yeah, there's a few places, and tell them. Tell them, yeah. First thing you do is you search buy here, pay here if you have no credit. And you call the first one on the list and say, I got this much for a down payment. I have work lined up. I have no car. I just moved here. Buy here, pay here. I got 2 kids. Be honest. I need help. I'm in a lurch because I was in a car accident. Tell them the truth. Talk nicely. Be honest. The best thing you can do to solve your own issues is to call and be honest. Tell the reality of your situation. Okay. Explain where you are. Okay. All right. Do a search for buy here, pay here, use cars. And then you can email me, cancel this membership, and I will still help you and stay connected with you as a friend. And I'll be glad to. Okay? That's right. Zebulon, North Carolina, buy here, pay here. Use cars. And do that today and tell your daughter and the other child that you have also, look, I'm working on this, okay? Let's stay strong together. I am the lighthouse. You are the child. I am the lighthouse. Let's put our hands together. We are going to get through this, okay? You don't have to be a speechwriter to just say, look, I know it seems bleak, but it's not, okay? And then we'll talk later today. You email me. I'll be on later today on a live stream. You stop in and tell me what's going on, and we will go from there. Claudia is a great resource. She's an internet hound. She knows how to do stuff on the internet better than me, but I do know the reality is the best thing. Yeah, see, she loves research. The best thing that you can do in regards to your situation right now is to be honest about it, okay? Don't blow smoke at anybody. Just tell them, look, I got myself here. I know I got myself here, but guess what? I've got work lined up. I know I can get myself out of where I am right now. And in the meantime, I got a couple of kids that I need to support. So what can you do to help me? This is what I have. This is what I need. Just be honest. And you may have to say that 100 times, but sooner or later, you will come across somebody who will say, oh, okay, I'm listening. And then there you go. All right. That's it. I'm logging off. I'll see you guys later today. Cancel this membership. I don't need you to be a member to be my friend. All About Maine, okay? All right. I'll see you guys around 2. I got to go get Mark's lunch ready. And okay, I'll talk to you then. And, you keep working on it, and we'll do our best to come up with solutions to help you all about Maine in the best way that we can, okay? We care about you, and we know that you can overcome this. I affirm your power, All About Maine. There is a rainbow above you, okay? The universe has your back. You must believe and trust in divine guidance and the power to move forward, be present, acknowledge everything that has happened as real and let it cross behind you, okay? All right. I'll talk to you later.